Today's Home Sweat Home Workout is for you or any loved ones that is looking for an appropriate and manageable movement program that takes age and many obstacles and limitations into consideration.
If you can't get out, it's not time to quit. Pick yourself back up. You can still get fit. Home sweat home. Home sweat home.
Today's workout program can be done from any comfortable chair anywhere in your house. All you need is a hand towel and a light water bottle. And later, we'll be checking in with one of my favorite peoples on earth, Phyllis Ramsay, my grandma. This strong 86-year young woman recently suffered a heart attack and is braving through recovery. She's active with her church, serving on numerous committees. Her work with the Pastoral Care Committee has her visiting people in need at hospitals, nursing homes, retirement homes, or home visits. During the pandemic, she has done these visits by phone. For over 30 years, she has belonged to the support group for families affected by addiction at Brentwood Addiction Recovery Center. All this with a lifetime profession as a beauty hairstylist. We'll check in with Grandma and see how she's doing with these exercises. Section number 1, we're gonna do with a hand towel. I'm gonna breeze through these exercises, so I'm gonna encourage you to pause the video after I explain what we're doing and then execute as many reps as you feel comfortable and confident doing. The first exercise is going to be a leg extension, and we're going to assist that leg lift and extend with placing the towel underneath both the knee and the hamstring and gripping on from front to back with our palms. Sitting in the middle of the seat, lean back into the upper portion of the chair, and with the upper body strength, we're going to pull that leg up, keeping the chest up, the elbows in towards the rib cage, shoulders down and back. I'm going to extend slowly that leg out, straighten it as much as I can with a flexed foot. Aiming for at least 5, if we can, reps. But again, I encourage you to do as many as you can. Feeling this in the thigh and the upper body, especially forearms, biceps, shoulders, and chest. And because I'm extending my chest out and my booty out in the back, I'm feeling this also in my core and in my back. Don't forget to do the other side. Let's move on to thigh push-outs. Sitting a little closer to the edge of the chair, you're gonna place the towel on top of your thighs. Feet and legs are shoulder width apart, parallel, and I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Grip onto the towel from top to bottom, and elevate the chest, shoulders down and back, slight bend of the elbows, and push and squeeze both down and in with the upper body. Now resist that by pushing out with the thighs, holding that for anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds, and then release and relax. Breathe, lower your heart rate, and return back for another rep. Really feeling this in the inner and outer thighs, in the glutes and in the core. And of course, because I'm engaging my upper body, I'm going to feel this in my arms, my shoulders, my chest, and my core, and my lower back. Our final exercise using the towel is great for the full body. Leg lifts. Place that towel underneath, once again, the knee and the hamstring, gripping on from front to back with the hands. Lean back into the upper portion of the chair and relax the leg. Let the weight of it fall into that towel. And with the elbows not pointing out to the sides, but rather slightly down, we're gonna draw and row the weight of that leg in towards our chest. Keeping our shoulders down away from our ears, relaxing the jaw and breathing. In fact, sneak in a deep breath every few of these. Really feeling this in the core, in the arms, biceps, forearms, chest, back, whole body. Control and aim for at least 5 to 10 on each side. Before we move on to section number 2, let's do a quick cardio and core exercise. Sitting towards the front of the chair, lean your back into the back part of the chair, holding on to the arms, and feet are shoulder width apart, parallel, and raise up onto the balls of the feet and lift one leg and then the other, alternating. Toe taps. Really engaging the core, feeling this in the thighs, And we're holding on for dear life, engaging the upper body. Great for getting the heart rate up and getting a sweat on. Do this till you're really feeling it, both in your core, your soul, and your soul. The second section of this workout is going to be a series of exercises using the weight of a light water bottle. We're going to start with over the head shoulder presses, sitting towards the front of the chair on a slight angle. Make sure that you're really stable on your chair. In fact, hold on to the arm with the opposite hand if necessary. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders pressed down away from the ears. Bring that bottle right over that shoulder, and then come on up 80% of your range of movement with the water bottle coming just above the crown of the head there. Chest up, breathe. Nice and slow and deliberate movements. Squeeze onto that water bottle, especially with the pinky, which will give a stronger contraction in the arm. And make sure you have good punching wrists. Don't overly bend the wrist in front or back. Keep it in good punching wrists, if you will, over your head. Aim for 5 to 10 or more of these on each side. Moving on to bicep curls. Sitting again at the front of the chair, slight angle. Making sure that you're holding on with the opposite hand. I'm going to bring that working arm all the way down to the ground, full range of movement. In fact, it's engaging my tricep as it's fully extended, and then bring up that weight and squeeze with the pinky. Your thumb can either be on top of the bottle or onto the other side with the fingers, up to you. And nice and slow and deliberate movements, squeezing that pinky for an additional contraction in the bicep and forearm. Aim for 5 to 10 on each side or more. Side shoulder raises. We're going to lift up that water bottle to chest level with a slight consistent bend of the elbow. Chest is up. Making sure that your shoulders are away from the ears, even though we have a tendency to try and lift them towards the ear. Resist that. Chest up, and make sure you have a good punching wrist, and aim that knuckle up ever so slightly. So don't turn it in, don't turn it too much out. You see the position of that water bottle? Keep it right there. If you can, give me a little pause at the top so I can take a quick snapshot. And so can you, and you can also let me know how you feel with this. Make sure to work both sides, switch it up, 5 to 10 on each side. Let's now work the front portion of our shoulders and our chest with this exercise. Sitting on the angle once again, and holding the water bottle in what I call hammer grip position. Not palm up, not palm down, hammer grip with a good punching, straight wrist. Full range of movement. Keeping a consistent, slight bend of that elbow to allow a proper contraction in both our forearm and bicep consistently throughout this workout. Now here's the trick, and let me face forward for this. Once we bring it up to shoulder height, we're going to bring it in, draw it in with a fly, it's called, for the chest, about 1 or 2 inches. Shoulders are down and back, and squeezing that in, and then back down. Up, squeeze in, return, and down. Make sure to tackle both sides. Aim to do 5 to 10 minimum. Give me what you can. I'll take it. During your workout, don't shy away from taking necessary breaks. Catch your breath, rest your fatigued muscles, hydrate, and lighten the weight a little bit. In fact, during this break might be the perfect time to check in with my wonderful, beautiful, talented warrior of a grandma and see how she's doing with these exercises. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Craig. How's it going? Thank you so much for sending me all these wonderful exercises. This is almost identical what I do at the Wellness Center for the heart patients, so it's great. I've added a couple that they have given us at the gym too. I take 2 weights and just up and then in and then up. Now, if you find out that water bottles are too light, I recommend wine cakes. Thanks, Craig. Love you lots. Take care. Bye.
Like grandma, like grandson. Let's move on to our final exercise, using the bottle of your choice. I love you, Grandma. And we're gonna work our obliques and our abs, our core. Let's sit again on an angle. Chest is up. And I'm going to lean down carefully, not too far, and aim to touch the bottle on the floor. Hold on for stability onto the side arm, keeping the chest up and over. Now, if you have any kind of equilibrium or balance issues, please do not do this one. Nice stretch and contraction. Breathe and switch sides, aiming for 5 to 10 on each side. It's time for a Craig check-in. How are you and your body feeling with this workout? If you're enjoying it, please give us a like, a comment, and make sure you're subscribing to Fitness in Slots and click that bell to receive notifications. Grandma's always been in charge, and for good reason. Thank you, Grandma, for not only working out with us, but also training us and showing us a couple of new different exercises. And stay tuned for more Home Sweat Home workouts. I forgot to mention, my grandma loves playing side play slot games, and I'm sure she's feeling fortunate like I am and all of you that workout is done, because now we can play our 88 Fortunes games and enjoy a glass of wine.
Home sweat home.